All right, what is going on YouTube? We are back with another video. We are back on the Tuttio ICT. It has officially been 2 days since I recorded that Griffith Observatory video with the brand new motor on this bike. And the bike is still running perfectly fine. The motor still sounds the same and nothing is broken. So let's take that as a good sign and hope that Tuttio has officially solved the problem with the motors. But yeah, I just got off of work. It's a beautiful sunset right now. So I was like, I might as well go for a ride, right? Beats going home doing chores. I've been noticing a lot of people saying that I've been sponsored by Tuttio and that they gave me this bike. I just want to quickly say that they did not give me this bike. I had to pay out of pocket for this bike and deal with all the same negative things you guys had to deal with, such as the broken motors and all that craziness. I do have an affiliate link where if you guys purchase this bike using that link, I get some money and it saves you some money. But besides that, they have not sponsored me at all. I'm free to have my own opinion about this bike, and you guys know I'm going to be completely honest with you. Man, we are going 34. This bike is such a killer in the traffic, dude. It just fits in so perfectly. It's got the torque, the top end speed. I feel like this bike is built for traffic, like especially LA traffic where everyone kind of goes above the speed limit. Oh, I was gonna cut through here, but there's a kind of a Porsche taking up the whole lane. Guess we could squeeze in a little bit right here. No one's gonna say anything, right? Oh, this is not a Porsche, it's a Hyundai. What the hell? Am I tripping from the back? Does this car not look a little bit like a Porsche? Wait, what? Also, I've been noticing a lot of people commenting, asking when I'm going to upgrade this thing to a 72-volt system. And the answer is soon. The problem I'm having is I was doing the math in my head and the calculations. It's going to be roughly $2,000 to upgrade this thing to a 72-volt system, which is definitely not cheap. And I'm definitely not rich. So it might take me some time to save the money, but I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. What I want to get is probably a 5,000-watt motor. Probably get me maybe a 30-amp-hour battery. And I think that'll be good for now. Nothing too crazy. In the future, obviously, I might want to add some blinkers, better suspension. I'll definitely probably have to add a better front fork before I upgrade the power, just because I don't know if I trust this front fork to handle all that power and just hitting bumps at full speed. I don't know if I trust it that much, but that's going to be down the line. For now, let's just enjoy the bike while we have it. And this bike does come stock with a crap ton of power. So, I mean, you don't necessarily need to upgrade this thing, but I'm going to do it just because for the longest time, I wanted to have a 72-watt bike. But obviously, I wanted that bike to have pedals because I didn't have to want to worry about the legality. And this bike has the perfect build for it, especially when it comes to the frame. The frame of this bike is so solid and it's so comfortable to me. So real quickly, guys, another thing I did to the bike that made a huge, huge difference in the way I can ride this thing and the way it feels is in the rear suspension where the actual spring is. I was just twisting it and I realized you could tighten it and untighten the actual spring. Basically, you can compress the spring more or uncompress it a little more. But when you make it more tight, aka compress the spring, it makes the ride way more stiff, which overall, in my opinion, makes the ride so much more comfortable. I don't have to worry about bottoming out the rear suspension anymore. I can just ride full speed and not have to worry about it. But also, since doing that, I don't know why, but it feels like it gave the bike so much more torque. Obviously, that's not the actual case. It didn't give the bike more power, but it feels like it. So I highly recommend doing that. I'll pop up a little video on how to do it right now, but it has made a day and night difference in the way this bike feels. The sun is setting. I feel grateful. I appreciate you guys a lot, man. This channel's doing pretty well. We're officially at 1,530 subscribers, which is crazy. Because honestly, I think I've been doing this YouTube thing for close to 3 years now, but only consistently for like maybe 6-7 months. And it's nice to see this channel finally growing. I put a lot of effort into it, especially recently. I'm trying to grow in it and having fun with it. And I realized the more I make videos where I actually enjoy making and actually have fun, the better they do. So I'm gonna stick with that for a while. Let's take a ride over here. Also, another crazy thing is the other day I was riding and there was a bunch of water, muddy water everywhere. And now this bike is so disgustingly dirty. Like, look over here. Look how much dirt is all over this thing. It's nasty, man. It's okay though. I'm not too mad about it, you know. Hopefully it'll rain someday or I can run over a bigger clean water puddle and clean up all that dirt. There is one thing on YouTube I saw recently that really got my attention. I kind of wanted to buy. It was one of those portable pressure washers that run off a battery, and they're pretty small and compact, and you can just keep in your apartment and they fill with water and take it outside to wash your bike. That kind of seems sick because all of my bikes are pretty much dirty all of the time, especially due to the fact I don't have access to a hose or any kind of outside water source. So I basically just keep them dirty and pretty much only clean them when I run over a big puddle. So if I could find a solution to that, that would be ideal. And it seems like that portable pressure washer could be a really good solution for me. Oh, we got stuck behind a Mustang. Everybody watch out, it might slide out. Nah, I'm just playing. No hate to Mustangs though, they are beautiful cars. Oh, it's blacked out. He definitely painted that thing. There goes my eardrums. It's okay though. And just the other day, I got finished unboxing the new Area Rider X-Class Cafe Racer 60 volt e-bike. Oh my God, that was a long name. Basically, it's the new 60 volt e-bike the Area Rider dropped, but it's the Cafe Racer version. And man, that thing is so high quality. It's kind of blowing my mind. Like, that thing is nice. Like, even when I was putting it together, the components like are all metal, feels good, feels sturdy, and the tires on that bike are crazy fat. The rear tire is 5 inches wide. Do you know how crazy that is? I don't even know why you would need a tire that wide. Actually, I do know why, because the bike doesn't have rear suspension, so you could honestly just deflate that rear tire a little bit and it's plenty cushy. But damn, man, that thing is nice. I'm excited to make a bunch of videos on that bike as well. Definitely gonna take that bike up to Griffith Observatory and gonna make a video where I compare this bike to that bike. But yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm gonna make a crap ton of videos with that bike. Definitely gonna take it all over the place and do a range test. Also, I'm gonna do a range test on this bike and the other bike. I think this bike has a 25 amp hour battery and that one only has a 20 amp hour if I'm not mistaken. But one kind of interesting thing is I was looking at the batteries on this bike compared to that bike and they look exactly the same. I'm not sure if they're swappable. That might be the case, and if that's the case, that's kind of cool because that means I technically have 2 batteries for each bike, which is kind of dope. But I'm not gonna swap it out without getting without getting some kind of confirmation from one of the companies saying that's okay to do so. Just because I don't know if it's gonna short something out. It shouldn't. They're both 60 volt batteries, and they're both around the same amperage, so I don't think it should be a problem. But who knows? Another thing is I've been seeing all of you guys commenting that I need to start wheeling, which listen guys, I'm gonna work on it soon. I'm definitely gonna start practicing on this bike while I have it and this version of it, but I would have to swap out the brakes. Basically, I gotta put the rear brake on the left side and the front brake on the right side. I just gotta figure out how to do that and then do that. I'll probably make a video about it because honestly, I got no clue how to go about doing that. I'm definitely not an e-bike mechanic, although I do like to work on e-bikes. I'm not a mechanic. So once I learn how to do it, I'll get it done and we'll see if we can't make a video about that and then also learn how to wheelie in the process, which should be doable. This thing has got enough torque for it, for sure. I mean, obviously not while I'm going 20 miles per hour, but from a dead stop, I definitely have enough torque to wheelie this thing. But alrighty guys, just like always, I appreciate y'all watching these videos. Please do your boy a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.